few minutes before starting this call, I got a query that Shilpa, I would love to join this call. Is this helpline like just another helpline? Is it, are they going to tell me be positive, don't worry? And I thanked for getting that question. I was like, you must get on the call to see what this is. So, Shweta, Sandy, what is Connecting NGO? And you said that this space is actually dedicated to listening. So, what's happening and what is the story and what does Connecting actually do?
So Shilpa, if you want to know more about connecting and the history, I would like to invite Sandy, and especially about the helpline, because she's been, with the helpline since its inception, and she's the one who designed and structured the helpline. So I think she's a better person to respond to that.
Yeah, so thank you, Shweta. And just a little bit about connecting, and like you're pointing out, Shilpa, the core at connecting, and it has evolved over the years, like, people like Shweta and many others joining in who hold a similar vision. And at the core of connecting uh, is this way of listening. So, when we say only listening, it's much more than that. And the power and the transformative power of listening is what we hold at the core of what we do. So connecting actually it was formed in 2005 by Arnavaz Damania, who's the managing trustee and the founder of Connecting. And and it started in response to a personal loss that she suffered. She's a survivor, um, and someone close in her family had died by suicide, and that prompted her to start this initiative. And with that prompt and what she brought in, many others joined, and like me and several others. And one of the things that brought me into connecting is this whole bit of what do we do in this field of suicide prevention, and especially what would I want to do. And it was very clear to me, because I was volunteering at a similar helpline earlier, um, that if there was something that needed to be brought in, it was to bring in listening, especially when we are talking about distress, stress, suicide. It's so important to bring in this core of human connection. And so in 2008, the helpline was initiated, and we started it with also adding this flavor of mindfulness, because with mindfulness there comes a depth in terms of how we are listening, and also who's the person who is listening. So both people, like what Shweta alluded to, in terms of where both are held in that space, and that can come from that depth that comes from true listening, and mindfulness really supports that. So then the training started, and for the helpline, and the helpline has been on and really taken forward by many people, and especially by Shweta, who's kind of like now spearheads the training, and has only enhanced it over the years. And apart from the helpline, like that was the seed. And then around it, various other programs started. So we have the peer support group, the peer support program that we run, which we run in schools. That is because, again, based on listening, where it is easier for young people to talk to other young people who will hold a listening space. So we train them. So that is the work that happens in school. And we also have our work in survivor support, where we support survivors of suicide. And we have the awareness programs where we just have programs on just creating awareness about emotional health and listening and suicide prevention. Yeah. So that's a, just in a nutshell, in a very short kind of way, what we do at Connecting, and how we do it is through this listening process.